So we figured, hey, why not put the events off until then, allow people to go crazy with the idea of putting together all sorts of ideas, blowing people up, delivering headshots, knifing people, who cares what your video is, show your stuff, it could be a brag video, you know, but just once again, literally, we have set this league up for you guys to give you guys some sort of competitiveness, a good league, something to look forward to.
Yep. Yeah, it's not, prizes are not going to be limited to one league, or one level of play. It will be for all teams that finish in the top 3 spots of each division, I believe is how we're going to run it. As I said, there's still details to be worked out. The game still has details that have to be worked out. So
we'll be holding special event tournaments and whatnot also. Again, certain weekends we'll advertise that. I have no idea what yet, possibly sniper events. We'll be giving away prizes for those too.
Alright, so we have a question here. Morpheus, what about the client system in Combat Arms? We're going to see what happens with the client system now that they release some information about it. We're going to see what we can do about that and work around it or work with it. But yeah, since, you know, pre-open beta comes out tomorrow and there's still open beta and then a final release, we still have a bit of time to figure out what we're going to do about that.
That's an interesting question.
When you're done, see.
Okay, wait, just making sure, because I just had a massive brain fart, so you can all laugh at me, ha ha ha, but you just answered the clan system one, right? Right?
Yep.
Okay, somebody, Dark Fox is asking, if somebody reports screenshots, how would we be sure if it's legit or not, and didn't edit it? Both teams will have to report screenshots, so we will have 2 sides. Now, if they both want to be retarded and screw it over so that one team wins, hey, fine by me. You guys worked hard to change those pictures. But if you both report in some pictures that kind of conflict each other, then we'll definitely look into the situation.
Right. Desi asked, is there going to be RPI? No, there's not going to be RPI. RPI is archaic and also chaotic. It's going to be, as I said, a simple point system. If you win a match, you get 5 points. You tie a match, you get 3. You lose a match, you get 1 point. That's it. If there's points, or teams that are tied for points at the end of the league, we'll go down the list and, as I said before, you know, in case of a point tie, the team with the most match wins will proceed. If there's still a tie, the team with the most rounds and away matches will win. And if there's still a tie, then the team with the least rounds against will proceed. That's it. It's simple and straight to the point. There's no RPI, no need to do a crazy equation to figure out if you're going to proceed into the next level of play or not.
Hold on, what is RPI?
Ratings percentage index. It's used for...
Yeah, it's a huge equation that's unnecessary. Let's put it that way.
Fracture asses are going to be anything stupid like Punk Buster. No. Our ACS is going to be really streamlined and we'll cover all the basic needs. And no, it's not going to randomly ban you from the game or get you kicked out.
Wait, what question are we on here?
We're just answering random questions that we feel are necessary to answer.
Just wants to know if able to use a new weapon they pick up. Or a new weapon.
Yes, you will. However, you definitely want to be very cautious about that because we are not allowing backpacks. So you will choose one weapon, you'll walk into the game, and that's it. No backpacks. Not even the general backpacks. So you're not going to be carrying like an M4 and an AWP. You're just going to be playing one weapon.
And one sidearm?
One weapon, one sidearm, one name. That's how it is.
When pre-open beta and beta comes out, we will look into the weapons and we will set legitimate rules for each of those things. Right now we're just doing speculations for each of those items, but once the release of Combat Arms comes out, we will give those specifications to you guys.
Especially if there's an overpowered weapon or something.
Ooh, I found a great question. I found a great question. Are you guys real or fake nerds? I am a fake nerd, so I guess that makes me a real guy.
I'm completely real nerd, so I'm a complete real nerd. So there goes that.
How much is
Alright. WTF no backpacks. We'll see, dude. Like you just said.
I don't feel... I'm sorry, go ahead.
Alright. We'll be releasing a complete rule set, probably in PDF and Word and all that, that you guys can look at once the pre-open beta comes out, and we'll be setting some guidelines up for how scrims and matches will be played for now. I guess there really is no set rule, 5v5, search and destroy, but we will get that out as soon as possible so you guys know how to start practicing for the league. Go ahead, Peter.
I'm being messaged right now about some other questions I'll get back to you in a second.
Okay, so we have Ridicule asking what sponsors are you considering. Right now, we are considering any type of sponsors. Logitech is a sponsor which we've talked to already, and they're willing to give us $500 worth of equipment to give away. So if everything goes right, we'll be able to do that. Maybe give some laser lights or MX518s at the end of the season. But we still have to talk to a lot of sponsors, and we still have to register ourselves as a non-profit organization. So that's being taken care of as we speak.
Are any maps restricted?
Yeah, so we really don't know that until beta, pre-beta, open beta comes out. We can actually play the maps, test them. I didn't play the closed, so someone who does can speculate on what the maps were like.
I'm seeing no backpacks, no turning. Like you said, this is just a speculation of what we're saying right now. This isn't official. This is just what we're deciding as of right now. Possibly the backpacks may be too overpowered right now because there's no use for 2 primary weapons and 2 secondary weapons. But who knows? Maybe it is needed. But we will see that after open beta.
Yeah, the only reason I said no backpacks, I see that's getting a lot of your attention, is because during closed beta I saw a lot of people picking up like 3 weapons at a time, and they would pick up the 3 most powerful weapons and they would just run around and spray, and it would truly eliminate any competition and real skill involved, because at that point I was watching people who couldn't even leave their spawn because the moment they would join the game or they would spawn, they were being hit with nades, rocket launchers, and heavy machine guns. And I think it doesn't really add any competitiveness in a tournament if people are just going to be running around spraying the whole map, hoping that one bullet from the M60 is going to hit you in the leg, which will take out all your health.
Yeah.
I've seen it happen before. As I said, this is a competitive gaming league. We're looking for real skill, not just spray and pray.
Alright, so go ahead.
Frostbite asks, will there be all chat within matches? In terms of bickering and quarreling and all that shit, no. That's not going to be allowed. Team talk, yes, obviously. And before the match, it doesn't really matter. There's going to be a anti-cheat. There'll be a chat forum with the anti-cheat client, so you can make sure that everything's set up in case the other team needs to reschedule or can't field enough members to play that night. To hopefully save time so you guys don't sit in the server for 45 minutes and then realize, oh, the other team doesn't have enough players. So basically it's just going to be good games afterwards, but really no talking. or no insulting and calling out other players in the game.